Hello guys, welcome back to another one. Can't really rest at the moment, but even though I just did a video just now, might as well do another one. But in Jayden's recent video, where he said he wanted to sort things out, it's in the same video we had in his recent one, in his response. But I just wanted to slightly just take a little bit from his name, where he said I want to sort things. Hopefully, like we can sort things out. I don't want to sound rude or or whatever, but I think people can agree in this, but I don't know. I'm not saying no and I'm not saying yes, but I don't know if I want to. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to sort things out yet, because what I hate for some reason is when we play GTA or whatever, if a few things go wrong, like it does sometimes in Fortnite, he calls the game bad, and I was just thinking, what is there to personally hate about the game? There's actually nothing wrong with it. Do you know what I mean? Realistically, yes, the GTA 6 has been delayed three times or so, or twice, but I've heard that on a verified account, by the way, that I heard that GTA 6 is apparently 100% no longer gonna face delays. But as people say, we're not sure. But I'm at the same time, I don't want it to get delayed. But at the same time, if Rockstar's gonna want to make the best game to touch probably Earth, it's probably gonna destroy everything. But realistically, it's just what is there to hate? There's actually good missions. Rockstar do weekly updates, and there's actually really nothing wrong with it. GTA 6, not GTA 6, but GTA is genuinely just very chill, and yeah, it's really chill. There's actually so much you can do. There's fun ways you can make money instead of doing robberies. There's actually good fun things you can actually do. But obviously, if Jayden if something goes wrong in the game or whatever, he would call the game bad, and because when we had an argument, he sent me a voice message saying it was the worst game to touch Earth or whatever, which is because then I just thought to myself, if it's the worst game ever, then look what game caused our argument. Do you know what I mean? Fortnite was the one that caused the argument, realistically, and personally, yeah, I don't want GTA 6 to be delayed again, but at the same time, I respect it, because if they're gonna want to make the best game where you can go in pretty much every single building, probably even more realistic deaths, realistic cops, realistic how do I say it with cops? Realistic systems, kind of thing, the realistic stuff, what they're gonna do, because apparently, obviously this might not be true, but you might have to plan your robberies, which would actually make you be a mastermind for the GTA kind of robberies for GTA 6 if you have to plan them. But I mean, again, I really don't like people who diss the game of GTA, because I mean, and it's the same thing as what Jayden said, because we had this conversation back to back, and he hates people that diss Fortnite. But I just wanted to just confirm that Fortnite was the one that caused our arguments. Do you know what I mean? But it's not hatey or whatever, but Fortnite was the one that caused our arguments. And I was just thinking to myself, no argument, by the way, dude. Genuinely, if we didn't blame each other, or we get angry at each other, maybe no arguments will happen. Do you know what I mean? I'm actually trying to have a conversation here. I'm just thinking, right? If it's going wrong, I would just probably say I'm not performing really well today, and there is times when I don't perform really well, to be honest. But genuinely, overall, because I mean, how do I explain this? Because I mean, yeah, if we were just more calmer, kind of thing, maybe we wouldn't have arguments. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have arguments, but again, it's just I don't. Because I mean, it's the same thing as what Jane said. He might do a video about this, but I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, like, Fortnite caused our arguments, and I just want to, like, I don't want arguments, and I was just thinking if we may be a bit more calmer in ourselves, like me and you, then, like, maybe we'd be fine, you know? Like, if we don't go, like, because sometimes when we get into a fight, if Jayden's nearly dying, and I'm targeting his other teammate to make sure he's low, if then Jayden says he's like getting hurt and he needs help, if he then died, he would say like he gets no help or whatever, or anything, or like something like that. Which I wouldn't say it's irritating, but it's annoying. It's just like, like personally, me, right? Listen to my perspective of this. When I get into a fight and I have a whole duo on me, because we normally play duos, if I have a whole duo on me, I wouldn't like say anything really, because I'm like that. Like, I probably would say I might need help here because there's like a whole duo just running up on me. But if Jane's looting, I would just say I might need help here. But if I end up going down, I'll just say, yeah, I'm gonna reboot right quick. Just try and live, kind of thing. But what's kind of annoying is when I do play with you, I'm not saying this is any hate, but like, I know you might have some good loot, but that's the downside, isn't it? And like, at the same time, if you got good loot and you go down, I have no movement or anything like that, and I'm in a good spot. Please reboot. Please reboot. It's so annoying because like, it's just like, you're gonna mess up the whole game. And I'm not saying to you, but actually, when I was playing on a duos game once, I landed on a whole different PRY because I marked where I wanted to go. This was on the new reload map, by the way. I wanted to mark where I was going to go. He flies on the other side of the world. Like, I'm in the United Kingdom. He's in Jamaica. Like, it's actually a joke. And he doesn't land on me because I actually marked where I was actually going to go. But he's like, nah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go. Which is so fair enough. Go where you want to go. But I had kids, like 2 kids on me, because I even did the like enemy marker. He goes down, doesn't reboot. He's just laying there dying and dying and dying. And I even marked multiple times saying, dude, I have kids on me. Like, I don't talk to people, by the way, like on Fortnite, because obviously my controller has a built-in like mic, so I don't really talk to people because I find it uncomfortable. But if it's just randoms, God knows, because he could be like an 80-year-old man playing Fortnite, you know what I mean? But no, seriously, I was marking that I had kids on me, doesn't reboot, and I then die. Like, after he sees my health just go down to like basically 1 HP, he then starts rebooting. It's just like, dude, can you actually reboot? The worst thing is, he was there for like I wouldn't say 5 seconds, but like probably a few 4 minutes, or like 3 minutes, just laying there. I'd say 2 actually to make it, yeah, because basically they pushed me, and then he goes down. But he was just laying there dying. I was just like, dude, can you please reboot? You're gonna mess up the game. And that's why I hate personally playing with people who don't reboot, because like, I just find it so irritating. And then if I said to reboot, like, Jane would get kind of annoyed at me saying, well, I get nothing, kind of thing. And it's just like, dude, I have to reboot in certain situations. It's best to always reboot, because then you leave your teammate on a sticky situation to like clutch, kind of thing. And yeah, sorry if I can't get you, but like, if I have kids on me, please reboot. Just I find it so irritating, and I just don't want to play with people who just don't reboot, because I find it so annoying. Because I mean, not in your words, dude, but like what I was on about with the other kid, so irritating. It was just laying there dying and dying. Like, can you just reboot? Like, fair enough, you might have a mythic or an exotic, and you're like, I don't want to lose this. But that's the downside of having good loot, isn't it? You have to reboot, or in reload. Personally, in reload, because that's the only time you can reboot. But is it reboot? Yeah, rebooting. Yeah. But like, seriously, just I know. Like, just trying your best. Like, personally, I'm trying to have a genuine conversation. But if you say I get nothing, then if I died, then I say I get nothing. So then it just makes it back-to-back arguments. So it's just like, this is what I mean. If we just chill, do what we do, reboot and whatever, then we'll be fine, just like try and tell me what you've got on your loot to see if you've got minis or whatever, or a shotgun if I don't have anything, for an example. But just, yeah, personally, please reboot. But overall, I'll see you in my next one. But again, not just you on you, dude. It's the other kid I was on about, because he was just laying there dying, by the way, not doing anything when I had kids on me, and it causes the game to die. So I was like, this is what happens when you don't reboot. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just mess up the whole game. But yeah, overall, see you in the next one.